the PTSD that we talk about, I've seen some of the things that how back then in the African traditional society, when people went to war, when the men went to war, there were ways they were managing. I think, or did they call it sucking blood, the stagnant blood on top, and helping them to just release them from the tension and all those things. So there were practices then. It just did not have a specific language of mental health, the encompassing language of mental health, and then we start breaking down things. Yeah. For some, of course, I will not also dispel the fact that there are people that have that mindset that witchcraft is it and it's everything. But yeah.
Would I be wrong if I identified you as Pan Africanist?
No.
She is a Pan Africanist. She's a Pan Africanist, and she confirms she is a Pan. With that story, we're going to dive into it another time of her line of being a Pan African and how
I am not coming back.
I'll have to on this trip again to talk about Pan Africanism. So dive into the products. Tell us about the products that you put in place to help, you know, in that line of mental health. What are those products, and how do people get to access these products? I've been seeing you in T-shirts, books, and everything. Please give us all the information because I'm sure that people should be able to contact you in this line.
So we have them here as well. This is the very first one.
Yeah.
You show it to the camera.
This is nice. This is a very nice book. I hope you can get it closer to the people watching. Tell us about this book.
I mostly had my agements in
It
mind.
Is called, how do you read this?
This is a product line.
Yes.
Thrivees is the product line.
Yes.
It's a combination of it's a combination of two words. Thrive with ease.
Yes.
Yeah, like trying to manage life. So I had my agements in mind because my advocacy was mostly looking at the African millennials. And the very first people that had an experience of it were the people that showed up for the very first mental health garage session. I was testing the prototype before releasing it to the public. And I was worried I'll have to explain a lot about what has to be done and how this works. But I was very glad that there were people that just picked it up and they're like, you have coloring books? I want. I'm like, how much? I'm like, I don't know yet. We have not yet decided. And so I had people in mind. And the way how I release some of the things, the very first ones that I'm doing are based off of my experience. Because I would understand better what works in what situation. I'm low-key an artist, and I've found myself maybe crying. And if there is a pen and a paper, I start sketching. And before you know it, I'm now concentrated on finishing this. And we're done. I'm like, possible we're crying. Yeah, it will be okay. You know. So this is the very one I had in mind at the beginning. But now parents started putting me on pressure. They tied their children on me, and I had to give them answers to that. The very first one, of course, that answered the question was the Christmas edition. And then this is the second one. And for the Christmas edition, I saw toddlers fighting, and this is where it comes in.
Toddlers.
Yeah, for the toddlers. This one is not majorly for mental health, of course, but just helping kids go away from screens, do them, exercise their the fine motor skills, and also the eye and hand coordination.